Hello everybody, I'm back again. I'm on the road with the 2020 Chevy Tahoe LT trim. Now I can give you some driving impressions on the highway and how the car performs and fuel economy and everything. So I'm headed down to Miami, Florida. I started the trip from Clearwater, Florida. I'm on the Sunway Breeze. If you guys are familiar with the Florida area, I'm on the Sunway Breeze. As you can see, it's a high tide going on, very extreme winds. You got to be very careful driving this beast. So let's go with the driving impressions. It's like any other large SUV that's really heavy. The engine is a 5.3 V8. 355 horsepower, but it does have a lot of torque, and it's more for pulling this behemoth of a SUV. It weighs like 5,600 pounds, like almost 3 tons it weighs. So the engine makes 355 horsepower, so all that power goes to pulling the car. But the car does have decent, I guess acceptable pickup. About 0 to 60 might be around a low 7 seconds or just 7 seconds. It can get out of its way. It goes, it's not bad at all. Probably about 7 seconds to 60 miles an hour. Now, I'd say the handling is exactly what you would expect in an SUV this big. At the parking lot speeds, it's really light, very easy going. And when you go on the highway, it's a little bit heft, but still kind of wallowy though. It's a little bit loose on the highway, which is expected, but it does handle in a safe manner though. The visibility is excellent. In the back, you can see everything is appropriately positioned. You can enjoy the beautiful view. We are on the Skyway Breeze. We're 275 south. This is gonna merge into 75 south, and that's gonna take us directly to Miami, Florida. So this is the 2020 Chevy model, Chevy Tahoe. 2021 is the next generation with some different styling updates and interior change, and it's actually a complete redesign. More power on the hood, a lot more features. So this is the old one. This is the older, or the last model of the last generation, which is always good to have because it's going to be I'm sure they're going to be all the kinks are going to be worked out. So it should last a pretty long time. The 5.3 have never disappointed. That being said though, the interior is very nicely appointed. Some of the plastics are a little bit questionable. I wish they could be a little better on that as far as the quality. This is a $51,000 SUV, by the way it is equipped right now. $51,000. I'm going to show you what kind of mileage I'm getting. I'm getting about 18.8 miles per gallon. Cruising a mix of mostly highway and a little bit of a city. Just encountered a little bit of a traffic. So as you can see, the screen is showing the current speed limit that's on this road, and the ride quality is what you expect of a body-on-frame SUV. It is very well composed. Some type of the bumps get kind of extreme. It's gonna get a little bit wallowy, but I would rate it as pretty above average ride quality, which is really good. I could imagine what the new one is, for sure a lot better. This is really good. And then the navigation display is decent. Climate control is very well accessible. Wish it was a little bit more powerful, but I'm not complaining. It's pretty good. Excuse me. As you can see, the car is cruising phenomenally. I got a this is a 8-passenger SUV. Got a little bit of a cramped space in the third row, but other than that, it's pretty decent. Acceleration is good. I mean, this SUV does everything quite well. It's just the new generation, really polishes a lot of the shortcomings that this generation had. Which, I mean, it's my first time driving this generation Chevy Tahoe, and I'm fairly impressed with it. I had an opportunity to drive a 2016 Chevy Silverado, which is exactly what this is based off of. The whole underpinnings is the same platform as the Chevy Silverado, so you do know it's going to be tough. It's really, really tough, strong built SUV. So I did, drive the Silverado like that one right there on the side, as you can see, and I was impressed with it as well. So this is, a similar experience, a little bit more cushy ride compared to the Silverado. The visibility from the mirrors are very nice too. Got automatic dimming mirrors right there as well. They did add some safety technology like the lane assist, parking sensors, blind spot monitoring. You got your cruise control with the adaptive camera on the top right there, which is gonna obviously, it's gonna detect the car in the front and match its speed, to give you a safe distance between you and the car. And the gear is right there. It's a 6-speed automatic. Kind of, getting kind of long in the tooth for this time, 2020. So the new one is rectified with a 10-speed automatic. I'm gonna put a link on the bottom. I'm gonna put a link on the bottom explaining the powertrain changes in the new 2021 Chevy Tahoe. But I do know that they are equipped with the 10-speed automatic transmission. This 6-speed seems to be working very smoothly. It does proficient shifting perfectly. The only problem I notice is sometimes, when I'm cruising at a high speed and when I slow, when I try to coast down to a slower speed, the gear could get a little herky-jerky, trying to shift around, trying to figure out what gear it wants to be in. This is only a 6-speed, and if it's getting this confash, then imagine what the 10-speed with multiple gears can, that can cause a very big problem also. Other than that, I'm very satisfied with the ride. If you are interested in this car, please be sure to test drive it first, check out the competitors, see if you guys will like it, and then go for it. It's really good. I mean, $51,000, you do get all the bells and whistles on the car. Can't go wrong. You guys have a great one. Have a nice day. This and that.